What is the range of the shock wave of a nuclear bomb? How to escape a nuclear explosion? When faced with the possibility of an atomic attack, the question always arises: how could we escape? From what distance would we be safe? Nuclear devastation spreads so fast for miles around. It is unlikely that we had time to flee, but that does not prevent us from asking ourselves, what is the range of the shock wave of a nuclear bomb? According to Wikipedia, the perimeter of devastation linked to the explosion would be several tens or hundreds of kilometers. However, much more precise calculations are possible. The consequences of a 1 megaton bomb. In a video from ASAP Science, a popular science YouTube channel, researchers detailed the various consequences of an atomic explosion using a model of a 1 megaton bomb, more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb, but less powerful than many of the current bombs. What would affect us first in the event of an attack, and how would this depend on the distance that separates us from the epicenter of the explosion? Total blindness for 80 kilometers around. According to ASAP Science's analysis, radiation from a 1 megaton nuclear bomb would cause temporary glare up to 21 kilometers away if the bomb was dropped during the day, and up to 81 kilometers if dropped at night. Burns of varying degrees. Anyone within 10 kilometers of the epicenter of a 1 megaton atomic explosion would suffer very severe third-degree burns. Between 10 and 11 kilometers, the burns would be second-degree. And from 11 kilometers, first-degree burns are possible. Burns that depend on the type of clothing. How the bomb burns depends on the clothes the person is wearing. White clothes are better, which serve as a shield, than black clothes, which absorb energy and exacerbate burns. Massive destruction. A nuclear bomb also creates an ambient pressure that destroys objects within a radius of 6 kilometers around the epicenter. This force is capable of overturning entire buildings like houses of cards. In Hiroshima, this devastating power became evident. Radioactive fallout over 160 kilometers. Then there is the radioactive fallout that would follow the explosion and spread carcinogenic diseases up to 100 miles away. Within a radius of 10 kilometers, death is almost certain unless protected in a bunker, a very solid interior, or extremely lucky, at ground zero of a 1 megaton atomic explosion. Within a 10-kilometer radius, the chances of survival would be very slim. What if it was a 50 megaton bomb? Of course, the above calculations relate to a 1 megaton bomb, but already in 1963 Russia tested the so-called Tsar's bomb in the Arctic Ocean. A 50 megaton bomb, pictured as a replica of the Tsar's bomb. What if it is a smaller, so-called tactical bomb? There is also the possibility of using so-called tactical nuclear weapons, which are shorter range and less powerful. This is a permanent fear in Ukraine. Russia has many such weapons and, according to CNN, their power is between 15 and 20 kilotons. How could we escape it? A ball of fire 100 meters in diameter. According to an article published in The Conversation by Professors Robert K. Niven, Kai Ray Lee, Damath Mohati and Pablo Hazel, engineers at the University of New South Wales in Australia, a 15 megaton bomb would create a 100-meter fireball. At this distance, survival would be nearly impossible. Total destruction within a radius of 1.6 kilometers. The destruction caused by the pressure and winds that follow an atomic explosion would reach a radius of 1.6 kilometers, according to estimates by professors at the University of New South Wales. No time to run away. The study published by The Conversation estimates that 1 kilometer from the epicenter, we have 3 seconds to flee the shockwave. 5 kilometers from the epicenter of the explosion, the flight time is around 15 seconds or slightly less. Radioactive fallout for 25 kilometers around. One of these tactical nuclear weapons would cause radioactive fallout within a radius of 25 kilometers. Radiation with unforeseeable consequences. But whether it is a big or a small bomb, the fact is that even immediate survival, in the instant after the explosion, does not exclude the possibility that radiation has penetrated our body and condemn us to a form of cancer. Hide underground. As the population well knew during the Cold War, only a good anti-nuclear bunker can save us from the consequences of a bomb, provided that we are warned in time. Chain reactions. Either way, the fact remains that the use of nuclear weapons would set off a catastrophic chain that could well lead to near total human destruction.